Good morning. Good morning. This is Charles Coachman, and this is Coachman on Real Estate. Coachman on Real Estate. I am Charles Coachman. I'm a realtor with Keller Williams, Silicon Valley. And I just wanted to say welcome. And we do a certain thing each time that we go through, and we normally would give birthday shout outs. But today, none of my friends have a birthday popping up, but there is a young man out in the valley. Young Archie is having his first birthday. So Archie, happy birthday to you. Now, I just wanted to get going. What I wanted to do today was a lot of people get their information from Zillow on what a price for a home may be, and they call it a Zestimate. And I want to show you how some of that is done, but then I also want to tell you those things that Zestimates don't pick up. So I want to make sure that you're aware of that and how this works. The first thing that I like to do, though, is to let people know what companies we're using. And I am using the Grow Live Academy, utilizing, hello there, looks like we've faded out, Grow Live Academy. And this is a Ken Walls company. And it's teaching people how to grow live, how to go live, to make sure that you understand exactly what you're doing when you are doing a live stream or a podcast. And it's just a terrific group to be a part of. Last night, we had Jen Gittimer come in and speak to us. And Jen Gittimer is the wife of Jeffrey Gittimer, one of the most well-known business speakers and authors around. As a matter of fact, his Little Red Book of Selling is the #1 salesman book of all time. So Jennifer came in and gave us some great information last night. So that is for the Grow Live Academy. Then StreamYard.com. StreamYard.com is the platform that we are using to go live right now. And that is www.streamyard.com. And then I am keeping in contact with my clients using Hippo Video. And that is www.hippovideo.com. All right, let's get that in there. That's our little bit of house cleaning. And then I like to let people know the buying and selling of real estate is a team business, and no team is complete without the coach. No team is complete without the coach. So as I was saying earlier, we are going to go ahead and take a look at what we do to get people an estimate on what their home may be worth. So I'm going to take us over to our MLS and show people what we do. And I'll pull this right up. Want to make sure that we are on there, and then I'm going to show you exactly what we do. So I'm going to use a couple of properties that I am aware of, and we can take a look at them. I'll actually start with a single family home. We'll take a look at, let's look at 6 months, single family home. Let's call it 2+, 1+. And this particular home that we're going to be looking at, or that we're going to be pricing for, is about 1,350 square feet. So let's take it down to, let's go down to 1,200 square feet to, let's take it up to 1,500 square feet. And that gives us a wide range of what we're looking at. Let's see, let's make that a 3-bedroom, 1 bath. So we're going to look for 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. And then we're going to take a look at, I'm going to go a half a mile around an address let's go. Okay, so we're going to look, and this is over in the Evergreen area. And so we're going to look around this property here. And what we're taking a look at is actives, contingents, pendings, and sold. And so this is going to be sold in the last 180 days or the last 6 months. And it's given us 8 results. So let's take a look at those results. Now, we've got prices from 1,290,000 down to 935,000. And so we have to take a look and figure out exactly what's going on with those. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let's take a look at a map and see where those show up on the map. Okay, so these two are these actual 5 homes. Well, let's go 4 homes. They are within a neighborhood. These right here are within a neighborhood. This home here is on the other side of Norwood. These 2 are on the other side of Flint. And this one is on the other side of Tully. So if I were to be actually looking at a neighborhood, I would want to stay in the neighborhood. But let's take the wider look, and maybe we can come back and do that. Let's take a little bit of a wider look this time. So let's go to results. And now here's what we do to come up with the price. And this is basically what the machine automatically does when you are looking at a Zestimate. I'm going to say quick CMA. And this is what will happen. I want to make sure that that is up there. And it's not. So we are going to pop into another screen and pop that up there. So I'm going to share this. I'm going to share this real quick. And we are going to look at the quick CMA. So this is what we're seeing now. So this is what happens. See if we can make that a little larger. You ought to be able to pop it up on your screen so you can see it a bit larger there. But let me tell you what it's telling us is we've got 2 properties that are pending. And normally we are looking for actives, pendings, and sold over that period. And so what it is telling us is we've got 2 pendings. They were listed and they averaged, let's see, about 1,309 square feet. We had one at 1,253 square feet, one at 1,364 square feet. And it is telling us that the average between those 2 was 1,309 square feet. And then their average list price was $1,044,000. Now here we have solds, and this is where Zillow comes in, and this is what they give you their Zestimate on. So they are taking a look at properties, and they are going to say from these homes right here, it broke down to about $749 a square foot. And so basically what they're going to do is if you are in that area, they're going to take a look at those solds and they're going to tell you that your home is worth somewhere around that $749 a square foot. And they're going to tell you that a home that averages, it's about 1,372 square feet, it's going to tell you that you should be getting $1,025,000 for your house. Now let me pop back in here real quick. One of the things that they don't tell you is how the other homes compare to each other. Were they updated? Was one updated and another not? They can't go in there and give you that because it's machine operated. Machines are smart, but they cannot tell you exactly how to do this. They cannot tell you where you need to be at because they cannot go in and say, this home was completely updated, this home was not. All they're doing is giving you an estimate for the neighborhood, and you have to really pay attention to that. So that's why a lot of people say when you get a Zestimate, it's not a true number. So you have to take a look at that. And I want to make sure that you understand that. So this is what we call a regular CMA. So it will, and I'll pop back over here real quick. It will give you the highlights of each house, a little summary. It'll tell you about them, what they listed, what they sold for. It'll tell you who the listing agent was. And it will give you just an outlook. It will just tell you this is what this home was doing. So that is for single family homes. And I want to pop back in. Now remember, I told you that these homes, some of them did not fit in the neighborhood. This is the neighborhood that I was looking at. And this is where the home is located that is trying to figure out, hey, how much are these homes going for? So what if we did this? What if we took those off there? And let's see if we can do that real quick. Let's see. I want to make sure that we can do that. Take that one off. Take that one off. I think those are going to stay. I think Brightwood Court would come out. And Norwood Avenue. Let's see what that map looks like now. Okay, so we need to get this one out of there, San Rivas. And what was this one? This one was Norwood. We want to switch those back in. So we're going to take a look and we're going to put those back in. So we're going to put Norwood in and we're going to remove San Rivas. So this will put everything in the neighborhood when you look at the map. So those are the ones now that would be part of the CMA. So let's take a look at the CMA now. Let's go back here, get results, and then do a CMA again. And so now we're going to take a look. I'm going to grab this and get this screen back up. We're going to share this. And I'll show you what the CMA does. And so now the CMA just covers that neighborhood. So you can tighten up that neighborhood and see what's actually for sale in what would be considered its neighborhood. And now it's going to change a little bit. So it upped the price in here. So the square footage is now over $800 a square foot. Over $800 a square foot. And the two solds, they sold at $836 a square foot. One at $708.25 and another one at $966. So you always have to take a look and see what's happening there. And see, was this home remodeled? Was this one not? What was left in there? So these are the properties that are a part of that. And you have to take a look and figure that out. You want to make sure that you understand when you are getting a CMA what it is telling you, and then recognize the differences in the house. If you are selling a home that has been completely remodeled, it's going to be worth more than that home that hasn't. And that's where Zestimates cannot give you the difference. But a realtor in person can tell you this home was remodeled. Let's take a look at some of the pictures. This is what this home is priced at. Why don't we take a look and let's see what the differences are in the house? We want to make sure that we are doing that. All right, let's take this back now, and we are going to come here and we are going to change this, and I'll have to reshare the screen, which I will right now. We're going to reshare this, and we're going to open up to another CMA. Let's go into here, and we're going to look at a different type of property. Again, we're going to look at, this time we're going to look at condos and townhomes, and I'm going to clear this map. I'm going to give us, yeah, let's do that. 2262. Let's go Almaden Road. And I know that this place is on this is a condo. And now we are going to switch this down. And let's see, let's go. This one is 1,136 square feet. Let's go down to 1,000 square feet. 1,000, and then let's take it up to 1,300 square feet. And let's see what we have available. Let's see what pops up. Okay, there are 8 condos and townhomes in this area. So we can see what they're selling for. Let's take a look on the map. And so these are basically in one area. But these other ones are outside now. Let's take a look. I just wanted to try and open that up to show you where these were located in there. So you got 4 right in one area. And then you have one over here off of Malone, and then right off Clara Felice and Casa, what is that? Cassett Way. And that's right off of Canoa's Garden. So let's break it down, and let's just get these ones that are on Almaden Road right off of Almaden Road. So let's change this, and let's just make it, take it down to those right in there. So it looks like we've got 2 solds, an active, a pending. So let's take a look at those, and let's see what it shows us. I went the wrong way. Didn't want to do that. Let's get out of there. Let's do this and go quick CMA. And I'm going to share this again because it's okay. So now what it's telling us is we've got an active on there. It's 2 bedroom, 2 bath. It's been on the market for 13 days. It's got HOAs there at 475. They've got it listed at 699, 200. These are all basically 41, 42 years old. Their pending is a 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 1,163. It is listed at 699, 888. And then you've got 2 sales. A 2 bedroom, 2 bath was on the market for 5 days. It sold at $700,000. And then another one 2214B, which means it's on a second level. Again, it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It was on the market for 68 days. Same size unit, and it sold at $689,000. So it's $11,000 difference. Now, I have looked at both of these units, and there was a huge difference in these. But this one sold at $700,000, and this one got $689,000. So now this one unit in here, the one that is pending, it's listed at $699,888. It ought to sell anytime really quickly. And then this unit is listed at $699,900 that is active. It is probably waiting to see what this other one sold for before anyone is going to put an offer in on it. So people have to understand that there is a huge difference. There was actually this 2298 was actually one of the nicest units in the complex, and we were expecting it to go for well over 700, but it didn't. This one we thought would go anywhere from 685 to 695, and it went right in the middle at 689. This one, the one that is pending, may close above 700,000. And this one right here, somebody is waiting to see what happens with this pending right here. But they know it's going to be somewhere in the 689 to 700 range. But that's one of the things that Zillow can't tell you. But a realtor can. When a realtor walks in and lets you see exactly what is available and how those differences can be made. Because if you just went by the size of the units, they are all 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,163 square feet. They all should sell for the same. But they don't, because some have had everything updated, some have been partially updated, some have a view, some do not. But Zillow can't tell you that, but your realtor can and show you exactly what you're doing. I'm going to pop back in here. I'm going to close this down. All right. I'm going to stop that sharing. So I hope this gives you a little bit better idea on what you're seeing when you have a CMA being done for you. Now, the CMA is just going to give you numbers, and that's exactly what Zillow does. But with a realtor, they can tell you this is the difference in this. Because some of the modifications, some of the remodeling work is going to make a big difference. But Zillow is just taking a look at the numbers. Your realtor can give you the numbers, but they can also give you the inside scoop. Well, this is Charles Coachman. This is Coachman on Real Estate. Thank you for being here. If you would like to share this out, we would certainly appreciate it. Please share it. If you have any questions, you can reach me at Charles Coachman, Charles Coachman Realtor, or let's see. And I had something that I did here, and I didn't bring it up for whatever reason. Oh, let's see. Oh, it's here. So you can find me at Facebook, Charles Coachman Realtor. That's our Facebook page, and that's where this will be posted. Or actually, that is our YouTube page. But it's giving you the address for our Charles Coachman Realtor page on Facebook. So let's get rid of that. And you can find us again on Facebook. You can reach us at Coachman, ONRE, at gmail.com. That's Coachman on Real Estate, Coachman, ONRE, at gmail.com. And we would be glad to talk with you. If you are looking for a CMA, if you are looking for information on what your house would be worth today, give us a call, send us an email, send us a message through Messenger. We would be glad to talk with you and be glad to give you the information that Zillow cannot. Have a great day. Have a wonderful weekend. I look forward to seeing you again next week as we do another program on Coachman on Real Estate. Goodbye.